What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. You need to stop worrying. Worrying is the biggest waste of time ever. Like, okay, think about it, right? When was the last time I was worried? Okay, so I had to study for a final the past week, and during like 2 days ago, I started getting a little worried that I wasn't studying hard enough. Blah blah blah. Basically, I just studied harder and the worrying went away. Like even then, okay, so say after the test is done, you worry if you studied hard enough, if you passed after you completed the test, gave it the best you got, you're still worrying. Like this test is still taking up time in your mind. I understand worrying before the test, before you finish the test. Okay? And it's still a waste of time, but it's easy to get rid of. You just do whatever you're worried about. Just do it. So I was worried about not studying or not studying hard enough. I studied harder. My worrying went away. Whatever. Now, the worrying after the test is completely pointless because the test is done. You can't do anything anymore. It's in God's hands. It's whatever. You worrying is not going to change the outcome to whatever you passed or failed. Your actions determine that, okay? Now this goes for all other aspects of life. You worrying does not change. What it does is it affects you mentally and negatively. Changes your behavior. It makes you less confident, it makes you less sharp, and it's like a fog in your brain. This worrying, this anxiety, okay? I used to have horrible anxiety. I would worry about everything. I used to worry about I would not pass grade school and I would fuck up my life because I would have to repeat it. Meanwhile, I was never even remotely close to failing grade school. But still, like I would fucking worry about a test and I didn't study hard enough, or I have a test and oh no, what if I fail? All these things that didn't matter, that are pointless. I was getting in my own head. And this is really when my relationship with God began, truly. I started looking for all these ways to get rid of anxiety, stop worrying. And the one solution I found was giving my life to Christ and praying to Christ that He would take away my anxiety and that He would save me. I started praying every night, started going to church, reading the Bible, doing all these things. I started really truthfully having faith that He would take away my anxiety. And I couldn't tell you the exact moment that He helped me. My anxiety went away, but I can tell you I haven't been anxious in years. Christ took my anxiety from me, and it truly is a miracle. I thought I was going to have to go on medication. Now, I understand anxiety and worrying may not be the same thing, but they're similar. And you worrying about all these things that you have no control over is completely pointless because you have no control over them. You should not let them bring you down. You should only really be thinking about things that'll help you, even if they're not true. As long as they make you a better person, make you more in line with Christ's values, who cares if they're true or not? Truth is That's for another video. Worrying is the biggest waste of time. I remember when I realized this. I realized that my worrying has no effect over whatever I'm worrying about. I just get in my own head and I start to overthink. Let me know in the comments below if you overthink. I think everyone does. People say that they don't. I'm one of them. I say I don't overthink. But I do, and I ignore it. Okay, yes, I worry, but I ignore it. I ignore it. As soon as I start to worry, I catch it and ignore it, and it goes away. Same thing with overthinking. I try to, at least. Overthinking, I don't know. I like to think of every possible outcome. So I don't know if that's overthinking or not, or me just being weird. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Like, say you had to get something done. Say you had to get a job done. Most people worry about it and then do it. Instead, you could just do it. Skip the worrying. Skip that one part. Skip it. Save yourself the mental anguish. Preserve your mental health for another day. And just get the job done. I heard Jeff Bezos, the Amazon guy, the guy who started Amazon, the billionaire or whatever, the richest guy in the world, second richest guy in the world. Um, I remember, I don't know if he said this exactly, or I don't know if I don't know. But he said that worrying is a lack of taking action. You worry because you didn't take action that you could have. So, going by this logic, just do or take action and you won't worry. But the key, one of the major keys to stop worrying is just to do more, take action. And that's really like one of my mottos is everyone can always do a little more. You can always do a little more. Every day, do a little more. Push yourself just a little bit more. Become a better person just a little bit more. 1% every day. 365% every year plus added. That's better than a couple months of zero negative and then like 50. I'm at the point where I'm at like a drought for topics, so I don't know. I've been uploading every day. I don't know if that's going to continue. I don't know. I might just start taking topics from other YouTubers and just talking about them. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just sit down and like meditate, become really creative. So I don't know. I appreciate the support. I appreciate every single one of you guys. There's 7 of you guys right now. It's crazy to think that I started this channel, I think like a week ago or something like that. Maybe less than, maybe a little more. I don't know. And I already got 7 subscribers. I wasn't expecting to. I was expecting to get no views, but I don't know. Some people are watching. That one guy from Indonesia. I do not forget about you, gang. I wish you all the best. Yeah. But just leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if I should go fuck myself. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.